Hello guys, and welcome to a confirmed transfer starting 11. We are going to look at some of the confirmed deals and see what's been going over in the transfer market. Now a lot of these are from the Premier League, but I've tried to incorporate ones from other leagues and what have you. But nevertheless, let's move over to our first player, Ilkay Gundogan, joining Manchester City from Borussia Dortmund for £21 million. There's no doubt about what a good player Gundogan can be, but has had a lot of injury problems at Borussia Dortmund. Working under Pep Guardiola is also an added bonus. If he can stay fit, I'm sure he'll be very important for Manchester City, but if he does have injuries, then it could be seen as a bit of a waste of money. But moving over to our next Manchester City signing, we also have Nolito, who joined for £13.8 million. Now the Celta Vigo management or head executive did say that he'd be leaving in the summer, and he played really good for Spain in the Euros, that's for sure. He is 29 years of age, so getting a bit older, but shown how good he can be at the Euros, and working under Pep Guardiola again is an added bonus. So I'm sure he will get the best out of him, and that's what Pep Guardiola wants. So moving over to the centre-back position, it's a bit of a sneaky one from Matt Hummels, very sneaky snake move. He did join Bayern Munich for around £30 million. Now it's sad for a player like Marco Reus. We've seen all these great players go before him and he's stayed and been loyal. I'm sure it's going to be a great signing for Bayern Munich because Matt Hummels is a great player, but I feel sorry for a player like Marco Reus, and I also feel sorry for Borussia Dortmund. But moving over to right back, we have Dani Alves, the legend himself, leaving to Juventus for around £6 million. It's a very good signing for them. He's around 33 years of age now, but still a great signing. He has so much experience and has shown he can still do it for Barcelona, and wanting to start a new challenge there, which is great for him. But moving over to left back, we have Hulk joining Shanghai for £46.5 million. Now based from what I've seen, it looks like he's probably not going to be on the next FIFA, because I doubt they're going to add the Chinese league. It'd be great if they did. There'd be so many players we could use again, but it's going to be very sad to see Hulk go. He is a very great player, but all that money in the Chinese league is just nuts. Moving over to the left side, we have Morata joining Real Madrid from Juventus for around £20 million. They had a buyback clause, so they bought him back. Now it's clever business from Real Madrid. They can sell him on if they want to, and Morata's been quoted saying he wants to feel important at a club, and maybe he won't feel important at Real Madrid. I just can't speak for some reason. Moving over to the centre midfield, and a nice little voice crack in there as well, we have Pjanic, I've probably butchered that, going to Juventus for around £30 million. Now it is a great signing for them. He's got great passing ability, great shooting ability, and very good at free kicks as well. So it's going to be a very good signing for them, and that could be that extra bit they need to maybe win a Champions League or win the Serie A. Another signing we have is Granit Xhaka. Now people say Arsenal don't make many signings, but they have signed this guy, £30 million. It is a good deal. I want to say it's a good deal. He was very good at the Euros. He doesn't have the most pace, but he's got a great shot on him, a really powerful left foot, good at passing, and he's not scared to throw in a tackle either. Moving over to the right hand side, we have Henrik Mkhitaryan. Now it's a bit controversial, but I'm going to say he has joined Manchester United for around £30 million. They did confirm on their website, or more or less leak on their website, for the kits that his name was on it. So people are probably thinking, yes, it is confirmed, but maybe they're jumping the gun. But I'm going to say it is a confirmed deal. Now another Manchester United signing, and this is fully confirmed, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now it's absolutely massive. He's a legend, there's no doubt about it. 34 years of age, sorry. But what a great signing he could be. It's also such a massive gamble. Coming to the Premier League, maybe he won't do it. He's obviously got so much talent left, obviously getting older, but coming to the Premier League, he might not be able to do it. Sadio Mane is on next signing for £30 million. People are saying it's more than that, but I think it is only 30 million. I think it is going to be a very good signing for us. He can play to Klopp's style of play, and he's extremely pacey as well. So it's just what Liverpool need, and that is our starting 11 of transfers. Let's move it over to the sub bench, and let me give myself a voice break because I can't seem to speak. So without further ado, let's move over to the sub bench and see what other transfers have been happening. The first player we have is Andros Townsend, leaving Newcastle, going to Crystal Palace for around £13 million. Now that is a very good deal for them. He is a good player, to be fair. He was linked to Liverpool, but it's not really a player I would want. A lot of clubs were after him, and it did seem like it was a matter of time until he left. So you got to feel a bit sorry for Newcastle. They of course want to keep on to them. they need as many players as possible if they want to get back to the Premier League. The next player we have is Karius, going to Liverpool from FC Manes, I think it was. £3.4 million or somewhere in that region. A very good deal, considering anyone's better than Mignolet really, and I'd like to see him challenge for the top spot, and I'm sure he is very worthy of it. Did very well in the Bundesliga. Moving over to the next goalkeeper, we have Steve Mandanda joining Crystal Palace. So 2 transfers to them, very good transfer. Steve Mandanda, he is behind Lloris in the French squad, maybe not the number 1, but he is a very good goalkeeper, to be fair to him. He has a lot of experience, and I think he will do quite well in the Premier League. Moving over, we have a Newcastle signing, so it isn't all doom and gloom for them. They did get Dwight Gale, of course, leaving Crystal Palace for £10 million. Now those are very good for them. I think if he gets a lot of game time, he can be good, and I think he can actually help them get to the Premier League if he plays good. He just needs game time. He isn't the worst player in the world. Moving over to a young centre-back, we have Umtiti, going to Barcelona for £21 million. Now he is 22 or 21. He is very young, and he has an absolute massive potential and a massive future. And I think playing at Barcelona, he could provide or prove to be one of the best centre-backs in the world. Now the last 2 players we have is Rudiger and El Shaarawy, both going to AS Roma on a confirmed deal. They did get loaned there, but Roma did actually pay for them. I think Rudiger went for around 10-15 million, and same with El Shaarawy. I wasn't too sure of the prices of those, but they are confirmed now, no longer on loan, actually being bought. So anyways, that is the end of the video. I've been struggling a lot to speak and what have you, but if you did enjoy it, give it a like. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio.